Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the Friday, November 15th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Maggie Kyriakis updated Holly Jonas on Kristen DiMera giving Sarah Horton the second serum vial. Maggie could tell Sarah was still upset about Tate Black, so she offered some consolation even though Holly was thrilled for her. On Friday's days, Sophia Choi, played by Madeline Keynes, confronted Tate in his bedroom for calling her Holly. Sophia accused Tate of gaslighting her since he couldn't remember saying it. But in the end, Tate acknowledged that if Sophia claimed he did, he must have nicknamed her Holly. Sophia was upset with Tate for thinking of Holly when they were in bed together, despite his attempts to justify it. After getting dressed, Sophia pressed Tate to choose between her and Holly as his true love interest. Sophia knew Holly was the solution since Tate was unable to meet her gaze and just stood there silently. Tate expressed regret because, despite his ignorance of what was right, he was merely attempting to act morally. Sophia told Tate that he shouldn't dare come to her in tears after Holly broke his heart after she dumped him and pushed him toward a reunion with Holly. Tate went to the Kyriakis estate after Sophia stormed out and informed Holly that he was no longer with Sophia. Following his apology for his handling of the situation, Tate confessed his desire to reunite with Holly and sealed the deal with a kiss. Brady Black and Ava Vitale went by the bistro during Friday's Days show to shoot the breeze. Ava hoped Tate was as enamored as Sophia after she and Brady talked about Tate taking things further with Sophia. Brady didn't say anything, leaving Ava worried about Sophia's feelings. After a while, the topic of discussion turned to Sarah's serum and how Brady persuaded Kristen to give up the vial by promising a reunion. Brady said that because of Rachel Black, he couldn't entirely rule out the possibility of a reunion. Brady, however, pretended that a reconciliation was unlikely and believed Kristen was aware of this. Ava was concerned that Kristen could have heard what she wanted to hear sooner. On Friday's DOL program, E.J. DiMera, Dan Feuerriegel, had to deal with Paulina Price's criticism over the phone at the DiMera estate because she was perplexed by Kat Green's independence. Before E.J. mentioned the disastrous Titan deal, Kristen maintained that she had always known that woman was a fraud. But once Philip Kyriakis created a fuss, Kristen said that she had just decided it wasn't worth it. Kristen also made hints about a Brady reunion as a result of her kind donation, but EJ soon saw that she was not given any concrete assurances regarding their future. According to EJ, Kristen might have at least held Xander Kyriakis accountable for her sacrifice of the miracle cure. Kristen was nevertheless optimistic about her chances of getting back together, particularly after Brady paid her a visit. At first, Kristen thought the bracelet Brady was giving her was for her. Kristen seems a little let down when Brady explained that it was actually Rachel's friendship bracelet. Brady also wanted Kristen to know that he was unable to guarantee anything regarding their future together. EJ mockingly assumed that Brady had come to inform Kristen that he wanted a lifelong reunion after he had gone. Sophia was crying as she told Ava about Tate's bedroom mishap and her decision to break up with him during Friday's Days episode back at the bistro. Sophia felt foolish and ashamed, but Ava hugged her tightly and claimed that Tate was to blame. While at the hospital, Xander and Sarah asked Kayla Johnson for assistance in understanding Dr. Wilhelm Rolf's directives. It was a little challenging to combine and inject the serum vials, but Kayla did assist Sarah in figuring it out. Nevertheless, Kayla was a little concerned about the dangers, particularly because the serum would need to be infused directly into Sarah's spine over a number of hours. If everything went wrong, Sarah's spine could sustain irreversible injury because she was still swollen. Xander said it was unlikely that Sarah would recover on her own at this stage. Nevertheless, Xander waited for Sarah's choice and resolved to provide her with the greatest life possible. As Victoria Kyriakis, Ailey and Paisley Kerr took her first steps, Sarah longed to be able to stand by her side and hold her hand. Sarah was prepared to carry out this plan because she was aware of the dangers as well as the potential for amazing benefits. Xander told Maggie the good news when Sarah was admitted to the hospital and prepared for the medication. Sarah was prepared to go with the injection at this time, but Kayla offered her the choice to postpone it if she was reconsidering. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Sarah plans to walk once more soon, so keep an eye out. Here are the spoilers for Friday, November 15th, 2024's episode of Days of Our Lives. Fans may expect to see Ava Vitali become intrigued in tomorrow's episode. Approaching the Days of Our Lives. In her recuperation, Sarah Horton-Kyriakis must overcome yet another challenge. Tate Black is pushed to be honest by Sophia Choi. Additionally, Maggie Horton-Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, supports Holly Jonas. Let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming Peacock soap opera episode as you continue reading. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Sophia Choi believed she had the man she desired, according to Friday, November 15th spoilers for Sophia Choi's Push DOL. But Sophia was shocked when Holly returned to Salem and informed Tate that she wanted to be back together. After having a heart-to-heart with Tate, Sophia felt that everything was fine. Tate then made out with Sophia and uttered Holly's name. Sophia will be enraged, of course. Sophia will also be looking for a definitive response. Is Tate truly over Holly, and which female does he want? Tate is obviously not ready to move on with Sophia just yet, as evidenced by the fact that he mentioned Holly's name. Tate might return to Holly as a result of his error. Even if Sophia is making an effort to be a kind person, this can make her start plotting again. DOL spoilers, the assistance of Maggie Horton-Kyriakis. Holly is devastated about Tate having an affair with Sophia. At this point, Holly is unsure about what to do. To Maggie Horton-Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers, Holly will confide. Holly's grandmother will undoubtedly provide her with all the assistance she requires. Maggie might urge Holly to concentrate on her studies. However, that may be easier said than done. Ava Vitali's interest. According to Friday, November 15th spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Ava will start to wonder. Ava will start to question whether Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, and Kristen DiMera, Stacey Hayduke, have a future. Ava kisses Brady despite her doubts about Brisson getting back together. Ava does, at least, in the 2024 promo 4 Days of Days. This might therefore develop into a sinister love triangle. Days of Our Lives is a must-read. Spoilers for Stephanie's love triangle. Will she choose Philip or Alex? Our Lives Days Friday, November 15th, 2024, spoilers. Sarah's recuperation will continue on Friday, November 15th. The second portion of the regenerating serum was given to Sarah. But Sarah's recuperation will encounter yet another challenge. What will be the challenge? Keep an eye out because Sarah finally regains her capacity to walk, whatever it is. On Friday, November 15th, 2024, whose storyline are you most excited to see? What do you think will happen with Brady, Kristen, Ava, and Maggie? What lies ahead for Sophia, Tate, Holly, and the other inhabitants of Salem?